Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. The esports team would like to formally thank you for how incredibly supportive and lovely you individuals have been for us. And for that, we are grateful. This support will be converted for fuel that'll help us drive home the gold for our wins, so thank you. And now, enjoy this documentary of the St. Leo University's esports team. Welcome inside to the St. Leo University's esports arena. This place is a beast with 2 TVs on both sides of the room. This arena is lined with 12 top-of-the-line PCs, 2 more incoming, each PC having its own top-of-the-line GPU. This equipment is crucial for our team, teaching them valuable lessons such as responsible stewardship and respect. These are only 2 of the core values that will be mentioned throughout the documentary. We sat down with 3 team captains and 1 MVP to see what they have to say about what's going on inside and outside the arena.
Hi, my name is Kristlyn Junkert. I am a senior here at St. Leo University as a mathematics major.
I am a senior here at St. Leo University, and I play for both the League of Legends and the Smash Bros. Teams.
I'm a senior here at St. Leo University. I've been here for about 3 years, kind of before. I'm studying cybersecurity.
Hi, I'm Jefferson Levisser. I'm a junior studying cybersecurity.
And I'm going to introduce Heidi too, because she will not brag about herself, and I will. So, Dr. Jen Shaw, I'm the Vice President for Student Affairs at St. Leo, founder and creator of our competitive esports team and arena. We're the team moms, Heidi D'Ambrosio, and none of this would have been possible without her. She helps take care of the players. She makes sure everything's ordered. She makes sure all of our events go off beautifully. Now have both morphed into team moms.
What made you pursue video games?
So I've always been a gamer my whole entire life. Literally, I played my first video game at 4, and I haven't stopped ever since. And a way of stress relief for me.
First game I played was it was Pong with my father. Way long ago when we were still living in Brazil. He was showing me the game on the PC. But the first memory I do have of playing a game on PC was Warcraft 3.
Video games were always just a part of my life. I remember playing it in my childhood, mostly through my dad, and it just kind of stuck with me and grew up as he bought me more games. I got into more games, and here I am now.
How do you think gaming has shaped you?
I think it's helped me develop a little bit of social aspect to myself that I wouldn't have gotten otherwise.
Gaming, as I said, is a stress reliever to me. So after a bad day of classes, or just if I feel like blowing off steam, I'll play some of my favorite video games, either if it's competitive or if it's just a time to be chill and have fun.
Gaming is sort of like reading, but interactive. That's the way I like to look at it. So to me, gaming is again just an interactive story, and a lot of these stories that I've had the opportunity to play through and just live through the characters' eyes and movements and decisions and steps has really shaped a lot of the views I have about life because of the games I have played.
Back in the beginning, the way esports started at St. Leo is we had a student organization that was all students, and they were getting together and gaming and doing things with each other and going great. But we didn't have a competitive team. And President Sinise, who is our current president at St. Leo, asked at the cabinet, hey, I really think we should have competitive esports here. It's becoming more and more popular. There's so many businesses that are connected to it. We need to start esports. Well, Heidi and I talked about it, and we got really excited, and so we decided to take on that project. And so we started meeting with people both inside and outside the university. So talked to tens and 20 and 30 probably coaches of collegiate esports teams to find out, how does it work? What do you recommend? How do you set things up so that the students can have a phenomenal time but also be successful? We ended up joining NACE, which is the national association that we belong to, so we worked with them quite a bit and talked to them back and forth. Talked to some local colleges that have teams to find out how to do things. And right about that time, we had a new graduate assistant come to Residence Live and his name's 𝚂𝙰𝙸𝙽𝙾𝚃. And he's now the full-time esports coach at a college up in Maine. But at the time, Heidi and I, super enthusiastic, had the connections, had the funding, but didn't have any know-how on gaming. And then Joel brought the expertise. So the three of us started working with instructional technology right away and facilities and some other groups, and we started the arena. So the arena is in one of our residence halls, and it used to have our nap pods. And so we had to figure out, what companies could we work with. So we ended up doing a lot of research on where are the best computers from, where are the best chairs and tables from. And we ended up with the ones that we selected based on a lot of recommendations from people. IT got together, and there was a team of like 10 of them, and we met every week for a long time.
So when we first started off, I was just a normal player. I really wanted to have a team here on campus, mainly because I've always been a gamer myself, and I always wanted to play on a team with other people. So I kind of just talked to a group of my friends that were also interested in esports, talked to some of the higher ups that also that felt really motivated and very much like involved in the realm of esports and everything like that. And I wanted to see how far we could take this, which now we have the team going and we have everything starting up professionally.
A lot of effort from a lot of people. I was just giving it mostly background stuff. I just wanted to make sure that for the people who are more in the leading part of it had an easier time.
Yeah, so the first group of students that were selected who made the team, we actually went to the store and purchased some balloons and made little banners for them and took them around and put them on their doors of each selected player. When they opened their doors, there was balloons and signs for them, so they were super happy.
Oh,
And then we had a cool signing event. We wanted, from the beginning, what we talked about is that the philosophy was that they're student athletes, and we wanted to treat them that way. So we did an official signing where, there was a table with a fancy tablecloth on it, and it had a St. Leo hat and pom-poms. We had a professional photographer. We had their jerseys with their in-game name on the back, really fancy.
Yeah.
You should have seen Heidi and I trying to figure out the jerseys. Really fancy, cool jerseys, these great jackets, t-shirts, mouse pads that we gave out. So at the signing, they literally did what an athlete would do, and they signed a fancy certificate and got to put the hat on and got a picture getting their jersey with our coach and with Joel at that point, and a professional photographer taking pictures that we then sent out to their hometown newspapers and their families if they wanted us to. So we've tried through a series of events, like the grand opening for the arena and the signing and tryouts, and we've tried to make it for the students to feel as much like a famous student athlete on a campus as possible.
What are some exciting things going on currently within the club?
Well, we have tryouts going on still, and we're just trying to get our team together.
The major core values I've seen this esports team display, I would have to choose as community and excellence. Us as an esports team have really gotten to bond with our teammates, and that's what really wins matches, especially team-based matches like League of Legends and Overwatch. And because we're an esports competitive team, I believe we highlight the value of excellence because we spend hours upon hours here honing our skills, getting to the next level, and being better than we were the day before.
Yeah, a lot of skills that I gained is pattern memorization, a lot of just learning how to actually team bonding, teamwork in general, being able to read certain situations, and honestly, just being able to relax and have fun. To others are integrity and respect, mainly because since we're dealing with other people all the time, you can't be toxic in a realm like this. It's always you want to be able to show off and be the best version of yourself. So you want to win, but you can't be arrogant. You can't be out here trash talking people and shoving it in their faces, because that just doesn't reflect well on you as a person and on the school itself.
What future projects are you excited to see done?
Well, there's a lot of things we're planning to do with the esports club and with the esports team as well. But talking about the team, I'm looking forward to possible additions of other games, competitions, both in Florida and outside. I'm literally looking forward to what the future of this program has. It has a bright future. Esports is a massive multi-million-dollar thing, and it could bring the school fame, and it could bring the school like a lot of notoriety. Just like of any sports team, if you're good at it, you're good at it, and you're gonna bring you're showing yourself to the world and going like, hey, this place here, we have a great esports team. You should come join us.
What I would love to see happen is to really see this team grow and really raise the skill cap for the levels. Right now we're getting off our feet, we're getting used to all of these things, and we're establishing the foundations. What I want to see later is to see really that foundation rise. I'd like to see a solid really footprint in this esports team that is really solidified as a part of this campus life. And I really think that might happen because the president and our administration was so enthusiastic to take on this whole trial that I really think esports is going to grow into something just as major as one of our sports teams here.
One goal I really want to see for the team is for us to actually like travel places and travel outside of Florida, actually go maybe across the country, go to California and fight a team over there, or get to experience one of these bigger professional tournaments like at the LCS or something like that with League of Legends.
Seeing a lot of requests for a lot of more first-person shooters, Overwatch I think is just the beginning, but the lineup is really broad, I think, and that's good. In the future, I'm expecting first-person shooters and more fighting games, probably the traditional type, like more of the Tekken input.
We also are the ones, we get a lot of requests for Call of Duty, and we are also the ones that talk to a lot of Catholic schools about their esports teams and what are the pluses and minuses of having certain games, and we really decided we got to stick with our values, and so we're not going to do first-person shooter games as a competitive team. We've talked about maybe we'll host some tournaments because we do have so many students that like Call of Duty, but we don't feel like we want to go represent St. Leo to other institutions in first-person shooter games.
With St. Leo itself, having the esports team here is going to draw a lot of people that maybe like looked at the school and were like, I didn't have a place here before, look at it and she's like, oh, the esports? This is now a community that I could join, that I feel like I'm actually at home here. Like I have a whole bunch of like-minded people that could also like, I could get involved with, get more friends and everything like that. So I feel like overall bring in more people and bring a community, make the community at St. Leo bigger.
I'm the St. Leo esports team captain.
And the St. Leo League of Legends team captain.
I'm a player for the St. Leo esports team.
We hope you enjoyed the documentary, and we hope you continue to support us through our endeavors. Have a wonderful day, and thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. And we want to especially thank our very talented video creator. Thank you. And also Coach Bovey, who is amazing, and we're so lucky to have him at St. Leo. And especially thanks to our students who we love and adore, and we're so proud to be team moms for.